How you doing, folks? It's Greywolf with Greywolf Howls for the second half of Greywolf Howls in Teller County Forests. We just left Red Rocks Park, and now we're in the dead zone. And before I leave, Linda, you think you can get a pan of the dead zone here? This is the results of the Hayman fire. Where we're at right now is a very, very special place. We'll be walking up this little alcove here into the mountains. It used to be a very, very beautiful spiritual place. It was surrounded by at least 270 degrees of mountain. At the top of the mountains we had wild raspberries and strawberries and you know, berries of all types for medicinal use, and it was just a great place to go and camp. It's national forest. And as you can tell, after the Hayman fire, it's coming back, of course, with shrubbery and a lot of aspens, but most of the pine trees were wiped out during the forest. So it's going to be a walk and talk today, folks. And Linda has graciously agreed to do the carry cam as we're walking along. You get an idea of what happened and where we're at now. It's been, I think, what, about 12 years now, I think. And it looks like Mother Earth trying to, you know, maintain and sustain herself. So without further ado, why don't you follow me on up here. We're walking now. I want to direct your attention also to my cane. This was done by my medicine man, Frank Wolfhart. And I've asked him many times to appear on Greywolf Howls, and so far he's he's very reluctant to do it. Beautiful man, love him with all my heart. This is actual buffalo hide, buffalo hair. These are actual trade beads, buffalo horn beads, and he actually gave this to me, I don't know, it's been probably 18 years ago. And it was his original staff, and I guess it was originally this long, but as he wore it down, he'd cut it off to where it got too short for him. And it fits me perfectly as a walking staff. So I'm going to be utilizing this because I do have a bad hip. So come on along and we'll walk along. It may get boring, so hang with me, and I'd like to talk about the spiritual, physical, emotional, and intellectual quadrant on the outgrowth, my emotional attachment, and some of the strange things that have happened once we get up into the special area. And Linda, be careful now. Watch your step. Come on. All right, folks. Linda had to put the camera on standby, so it's pretty rough terrain out here. But I spotted this nice, beautiful thistle out here, and ouch. Don't touch a thistle. No. The thing is that we've got ladybugs and butterflies, and thank God for those creatures, because the bees are dying at an alarming rate. The scientists aren't sure, but they believe it's a virus or a bacteria that's killing off the bees. And a lot of these areas that had beehives have been flooded out, rained out, scorched out. So thank God for the few butterflies we got here, and the ladybugs. That if Linda could show you the little ladybug. And I know this is probably boring the snot out of you, but these are important creatures to our survival as well. See, little ladybug in there getting some sap. And this is a young thistle, but I wanted to touch it because the other one bit me. So I'm not going to touch that one. And we got yucca plants, and we're walking through wheatgrass right now. See this? You know, and peel them off a little bit and spread them around and get the seeds out there. Okay, I'm going to put you on standby again, Linda, because we do have to walk. All right, folks, we're back with another boring item. This is sage. Really nice sage, and this, you know, you make a tincture out of it. I don't want to pull it up, so anyway, thank you, sage. You can make a tincture out of it. The Indians would skin it, and then they would burn it, as a cleansing for the lungs or whatever. Some of the Wiccan, and it's been known for millenniums that sage is a cleanser. In fact, they've discovered that burning sage also takes the negative ions out of the air, which would indicate some kind of bacteria growth or disease. Okay, so anyway, this is I think this is broadleaf, but I'm not sure. But boy, it sure smells good. I'm gonna have a little bite. Man, that's such a freak. We've really found some good stuff. Come over here. It's a deer carcass. Oh, dudes. Looks like we had a mountain lion attack or something. It's small deer. And no, I'm not going to pick it up and show you. I don't touch dead things. Anyway, I mean, this is proof positive of life returning to this dead zone. Unfortunately, it was this deer's probably climactic death that gave another creature life. And I don't think it was a poacher. It looks like it was drug off, probably in different directions. And look, step around this, Linda. I don't. Look at this. This beautiful yucca plant. Yucca is good to wash your hair in. Yucca is good to, you know, it's a healing agent. You mush it up. You can spread it on wounds. It's good stuff, yucca. And this is a beautiful example. Look at this. This is a very healthy, older yucca plant. Looks like the bugs have been chowing down on it. This one isn't as healthy. One thing about yucca, or any medicinal plant, you really don't want to collect plants next to a road because they absorb the carbon in the air. And of course cars make carbon, so you don't want to get it. But this is far enough away that if I was in need of a yucca medicinal plant, this would be the one. And I would never take the whole plant. I would all cut it off, and I would ask the Great Spirit to, you know, give the plant strength, and that's the way the Indians do things. You know, we want to make sure that we're in harmony. Greywolf Howls, a balancing act with our Earth Mother. Okay, and without being too corny that way, I really do feel that in my heart. So let's continue on, Linda. You might want to put that joker on standby. There's a black-eyed Susan, Linda, over there. Isn't she pretty? Nice big rock formation right there. This used to be the most spiritual place I've been in Teller County, right here. As you can tell, if I can get Linda to do a short pan, the circle was right over there before the Hayman fire. And then, of course, after the fire, there was nothing to hold the ground, and it all washed down after numerous rains and kind of filled in. But we're going to try to navigate around the wood so you can see one of the most beautiful areas, I believe, in Teller County.